Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, this place is red. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. About to get started here for Game 1. Here's the center fielder.
Center fielder, number 23, Michael Harris II.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Church takes it in for the out. One away.
Batting second, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Outside ball.
Acuna getting the start in right. 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on a...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Jose Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle, win. And Ramirez is set down. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Back here in St. Louis. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Martin Perez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Stays alive. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
Ball.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A two-run blast. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Base hit.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
The 0-1, and that is out of play. That misses. Ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the...
That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed a whip. Is to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the...
In the air, left side. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Jordan scores. 3-2, they take the lead. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second here in game one of the NLDS. This one in the dirt. In the air to left center. White under this one. 2 away.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Thomas Saggese.
Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Right back to him on the mound. To first, and that's the inning. Game one of the division series. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Swings through that.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's Dominic Smith. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That clips a corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Check swing, didn't go. Now 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Win to first. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Pedro Pages. And a foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score.
Ball 1.
This to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis, now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Drive.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's 1 down.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. This one belted deep left field.
Go for change-ups.
He'll take a jog around the bases. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gunnar Henderson next up for the Braves. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
He's got it. 2 down. And here is Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and there's a hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Ball. No.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 1 of the NLDS. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And at second. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
On a line out towards center. Harris takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Walker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On to first. That's out number 3.
So we played close games.
On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith.
Yep.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Velasquez takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Left fielder Eli White.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Walker hustling after it. But the second baseman calls him off. And a couple of quick outs. Harris in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Harris, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Over to Jordan. That ends the inning. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. That one lifted to left. White has a beat on it. 1 down. Two down. Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. Up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
You're out.
Back here at Busch Stadium. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he'll shoot. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Contact.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Just off the outside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. Ball
No,
one, no
off the plate.
strikes. In the air, out towards right center. Church should have this one. And makes the grab. And there are two down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Jordan.
Got him.
That
That's
ends
out.
the frame. Back here in St. Louis and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
Nathan Church.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball outside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He was late there. Strike one. This one in the air, right field. And it's
Oh
a
my
foul
God.
ball. The Cards trailing by 2 here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a high fly ball to left. White moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some
Ball one.
authority instead of a fly out to left.
Herrera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. Game 1 of the division series. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jordan Westburg.
No.
That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. That gets by him, and he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
This is Joey Bart. He's grounded out a couple of times. Liner caught it second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Now on the bump, Justin Brule.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball right side.
foul
Why
and
is he fouling
foul
off
ball.
everything?
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
No, that's
Really good
outside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Bottom of the the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Blaze Jordan.
Number 33.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. White takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Velasquez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on here in game 1 of the NLDS. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. And a foul ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's the ball.
The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on the go again. In the air to left center. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. And before the pitch, he steps off. George Soriano into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Swing and a miss and a slider. Soriano in his 2nd season. He features a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Check swing didn't go. And that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Weatherhold. Over to second for 1. Over to first. Safe. Gunnar Henderson next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him. That's the third. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Pedro Pages.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals.
Nathan Church.
In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. And that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Riley O'Brien.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball 2.
Right side, hard hit. Over to Jordan, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Foul ball. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2.
Ball inside.
Stays alive. 1-2 now.
Ball.
Just missed. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone. One gone, runner at first. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Good eye in that spot. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Popped up. Weatherholt takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. On a line. And that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the 8th. Mason Wynn now at the plate. To third.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Whips on it. That one's down. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Pinch hitter coming on, Alec Burleson. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Making a move at first. Cardinals going with a pinch runner. Victor Scott getting some more speed on the bases. Quick toss to first. Back to first, and he's safe.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from
No!
Tag,
I'm not stealing. Come on. That's bullshit. I never initiated the steal. That's bullshit.
Fans in the ballpark right now, you can feel it.
Swing and he
Fucking bullshit.
Ramirez. And there's two down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
That one in triple digits.
Yeah! Fuck out of here. Let's go.
A two-run shot. This place is buzzing right now. Look at all those towers. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Lars Nootbaar. He represents the go-ahead run. That one fouled off. Bases empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here in the late stages of game one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. We go to the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith. Bennett Sousa taking over. On the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. This one popped up right side. Weatherholt under it. And there's one down. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's in there. That is strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The relay to third. Tag.
He's out.
They cut down
It's
the
fucking
go-ahead
blown.
run at third. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game one of the NLDS. strikeout. Back here in St. Louis. And stepping in for the Cardinals. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias. In the air, left field. White. Long run into the gap. And there's one away. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. He represents the winning run.
Ball.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's a strike. And the count 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Goes down looking. So digging in, Pedro Pages. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh,
popped up.
That's not a pop-up.
Under it. And that is the inning. Game 1 of the division series. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
No.
Man, that got him square in the mask. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
No.
Fought off foul. 1-1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matt Swanson. Swing and a foul out of play. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think.
Hammer, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Jordan Westburg.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-1 down. Out to short. Win. Fires over to first.
Got him, stepping out.
And that will end the inning. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Just off the inside edge. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And it bangs off the wall. In safely at second base. And that's the potential winning run with nobody out. That one's in there. Strike one. In the air to left center.
Yeah!
Base hit. Coming home.
Let's go!
And the Cardinals walk it off to win game 1. 6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris.
Up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta sow those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. Just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love to crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it. Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, mad P, formed mob. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different. Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum. Bigger diamonds, Nairobi and trunk jury. Waving woo flags at the podium. Harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. That's your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball bucker masses. If the price is right, out to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we poly in with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million is falling out the ceiling. Yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s beat the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the solar. Never admit rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash, you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from mines, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horror, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment. Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on
on 10. Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.
This on both show on ESPN. We're closing in the ninth one here at this magnificent U.S. Bank Stadium. Much more to come here on our countdown to SummerSlam right here on ESPN. Of course, the great moments through the years, many of them Hell in a Cell. We'll go through the notable top 10 moments in Hell in a Cell history. And of course, here in Minnesota. The Undertaker has so much history when it comes to Hell in a Cell, and he was speaking up on Brock and Oba.
What is my prediction for Brock and Oba? That's one of those super fight things, man. That's one of those fights like, man, I want to see what's going to happen here.
Inside this ring, when someone shows you weakness, you need a break.
Outside the ring, the general gives you a break on your car insurance.
Didn't I tell you to stay in the locker room?
Hey, General, can I get help take the pain out of late payments?
Tough enough. Pain is tough.
Town done. You can crack 12 pints with every brew. Chris Luck, juicy and hoppy IPAs.
Stressing you don't want to feel. I just saw a real fight between man and beast. You're not right. But the same with those. We know that the man friend is going to be ethically, with the robots in the future. But nature gave us the most effective killing machines 75 million years ago. And now we know they can take orders. What I mean by progress about the 56, make a with them. Jets. Grown-up time. Drones can't search time. Okay. And they're hackable. The minute a real war breaks out, all that fancy tech's going to go dark. That tank's not going to eat them if they forget to eat. Look at these creatures. They've got millions of years of instinct in their cells. Instinct that we can program. What if you cannot unblock? These guys are going to run straight into the enemy's teeth and eat them, butt buckle and all. What if they decide they want to be controlled? We're going to remind them who is to terminate the road. Promote only loyal bloodline. What? What's so funny? You come here and you don't learn anything about these animals except what you want to know. You made them and now you think you own them. We do have that. Extinct animals have no rights. They're not extinct animals. Exactly. We're sitting on a gold mine. Maserati is using it to stock a petting zoo. He just wants to teach people some humility. He doesn't make weapons. You think that the eighth richest man in the world is only the oil, telecom, and family fun parks? He's so diversified he can do nobody else. How long has Intel been practicing this pitch? Since the day we hired you as the Navy. These animals place thousands of boots on the ground. How many lives does that save? War is part of nature. Look around, Owen. Every living thing in this jungle trying to murder the other. Mother Nature's way of testing her creation, refining the pecking order. War is a struggle. Struggle breeds great. Got that. End up in places like this, where it's 7 bucks a soldier. Do you hear yourself when you talk? This is going to happen. Live without me. Promise always matters. Any progress should lose for that. Stand up. Hey, what did I just say? We all talk. I see you. Back up. Okay. Close the gate. Oh, you're crazy. Hey, just trust me. Close the gate. You're the new guy, right? You wonder why there was jogging? So I have to turn you back to you. Come on, Dad. You're not fly.
Okay, so where to Triceratops and 27.5 inches?
This place is for little kids.
Yeah, I know. Wanna go to spinning dinosaurs?
Nope. How about the dwarf house? No, it's not. Look at those kinds of animals. Yeah. Go, run. Go.
Yeah. Yes. I feel like it was passes, so we don't have to wait long.
Hey, Karen. Hi, Claire. How's it going? Yeah, everything's great. Boys are having fun, everyone. Yeah, that's good. Really? Because I just hung up with Zach and he said that you weren't even with them. Yeah, look. Today turned out to be a really bad day for me. Tomorrow I'm going to spend the entire day with them. I'm going to take off work and I will not leave their side, I promise. Well, coach, tomorrow is a blowout for time. Ugh, you're using mom's lines now? Sorry, but you know what it's lazy work. No stay with the kids. Yeah. When was it? Bye, Mom. Bye.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off. Every single.
Man, Mark, you know the Undertaker as well as anybody. You competed against him throughout your career. How impossible is what Brock Lesnar did inside the cell?
I never competed against the Undertaker in Hell in a Cell, but we had over 20 or 30 matches. Hell in a Cell would have really played more into me because of my strength and to be able to throw him into it. I feel like that Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker and a lot of other guys in Hell in a Cell because he was the bigger, stronger guy. Is he the bigger, stronger guy?
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Some of the great moments through the years of Hell in a Cell. Corey, going all the way back to 1997, the one that put it on the map. HBK, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, and of course, the legendary emergence of the Big Red Machine, the first time we laid eyes on Kane. And in this match, I can't forget, we heard about the pec tear as soon as he could take that time. I couldn't believe this man was able to compete for even 2 minutes, let alone this class. Telling us so that open the love, owes to Dusty Rhodes. In the end, Cody Rhodes gets it done. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, a rivalry that became so intensely personal, it could only be resolved one way. Inside the Devil's Playground, neither of these superstars left anything in their tanks. That was the crutch of the year, and it had to finish with Hell in a Cell, much like the rivalry we're going to see tonight, the third go-round. Mark, as somebody who made your career as a powerhouse inside the ring, what sort of strategy would you employ in this day and age if you're Brock or if you're Hogan?
I would not start slow. I want to start with my nukes, and then we'll go to all the lighter weapon play. Hogan is going to have to attack Brock like he's trying to win it in 5 seconds.
So we will find out tonight. It is Hell in a Cell, and it is hanging high above U.S. Bank Stadium right now. Brock Lesnar, Ola Femi. We're 25 minutes away from night one of SummerSlam, streaming on the ESPN app. Of course, also tonight, the undisputed WWE Championship. Friendship is secondary. The top prize is on the line as Cody Rhodes tries to hold gold again. It's in the hands right now of CM Punk.
2007, your father calls me on the telephone and he tells me, I want you to keep an eye on my kid. Friend to friend, brother to brother, I'm proud of you. Thank you for everything that you have taught me.
I love you.
When you're a champion in WWE, you got a target on your back. There are no friends.
You're my friend. Right?
I didn't want this title to come in between us, but you seem to not care about that. All I'm hearing is bullshit. That wasn't an accident.
business purposes. This isn't business. This is personal. Nobody can touch me. Not even Dusty's kid. If you tell me you're one true friend, I'm gonna stab you in the front. I want to see the look on your face when you find out that the best in the world isn't the best in the world anymore.
Jeff Tessitore, the countdown crew with you here as we continue on with World's Strongest Man, Mark Henry, discussing CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Interesting past couple of weeks between these recent, very good friends now at each other's throats. How do you see this match?
I see Punk being the guy that he's always been. He's an attack artist. You don't have to tell him to get it started. He gets the party started. And this is not about being friends. This is not about it being enemies. It's about being champion. I put all that aside when it's time to win the title.
That is coming your way tonight, Ethan.
Look, I think we're going to see a great wrestling match as well. Brock Lesnar, I think it's going to look very different from this match. I think we're going to see two guys really bust out their entire arsenal. I think we'll see chain wrestling. I think we'll see guys really demonstrate their commitment to their craft.
I completely agree with you. I think it could be a technical masterpiece as we like to wax poetic about, but I think it all boils down to which of these two superstars is willing to go the extra mile. Who's willing to bend the rules? Who's willing to break the rules, clean and break the rules? You need to. This is about being the top guy in the industry, the undisputed WWE champion. Who wants it more? That's what it's going to boil down to. Mark, we've talked about Hell in a Cell. We've talked about Punk and Rhodes. What else is getting your attention tonight?
Well, the number one thing that I feel like a lot of people need to know, starting this show is going to be Io.
I like how you break news. There you go. It is official. I wanted to share that with you. That in just moments on the ESPN app, it'll be the Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan and Io Sky. What's your takeaway?
I think super talented both women. But Io deserves it. And I think she knows she deserves it. And she's willing to go out there and prove it. She's done it on the big stage before. I see nothing different tonight.
Thanks for your time, Mark Henry. Always
Thank
a
y'all
pleasure
for
to have
having
you.
me,
We will see you
guys.
the Queen of the Ring and conquer the championship. Don't go anywhere. We are closing in. We're under 20 minutes to go. Hell in a Cell hangs high for now. It'll include Brock Lesnar and Olofemi. And Mark Henry just broke the news, and there she is, Io Sky, leaving the locker room, getting set to come out to US Bank Stadium here in Minnesota. SummerSlam, night one, Women's World Championship on the line.
Make the bed shake. With meds that prime your brain for arousal. Boost blood flow where it counts. And help you last longer in bed. Appreciate's ED meds are personalized to you and delivered right to your door. Your best sex starts now. Get started today at Appreciate.com.
I can. You can't spell American without it. During the Jeep Make This the Summer event, say I can in the original Andrew Peter. I can go where freedom takes me. I can bring the whole crew and everything that comes with me. And in America's most patriotic brand, I can take it all in. You can do anything in the new Jeep brand lineup during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
During the Jeep Make This the Summer event, purchase and get 0% financing or get $3,000 total bonus cash allowance, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on those 2026 Jeep Wrangler 4-door models.
Look, get a free Samsung Galaxy A37 when you switch to Cricket.
No way!
Cricket Teal Drop is here. Get a free Samsung Galaxy A37.
Here at the Fox, we know men need a deodorant stick that's just as high performing as they are. Sometimes even more so. Natural deodorant, 72-hour protection to help you feel like a man and smell like a champion.
Dr. Squad, let your stick through the top.
Tiki
waited 250 years for. Genuine leather seats, lift top storage, pop-up sleeper.
Because nothing's more American than a sofa that's also a bed. This is the story of the one who knows that being ready for the unexpected comes from having a partner like Granger, who's professionally prized and next day delivery help ensure that he and his team are prepared to rise to every challenge. So he can be confident that he has what he needs when he needs it to help keep patients safe and happy. Call clickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
For gentle, dependable constipation relief, try Senecot. It works differently from other laxatives because it's made from the senna plant, a natural vegetable laxative ingredient. Gentle, dependable Senecot. Also available in great tasting gummies and soft chews.
The Little League Softball World Series is back, where teams from all over the world come together. This truly is such a magical event. It's summer of softball. Celebrate the sport in its purest form. Experience the fun once anywhere. And see the smiles that only Little League can bring. Little League Softball World Series presented by Dick's Sporting Goods begins Sunday on the networks of ESPN.
If you travel for work, this shirt is a must-have in your carry-on. I was tired of floppy collars and shirts that didn't hold their shape or looked too casual for meetings, so I built something better. The brand is called Collar. We built a performance polo, but designed it with a firm, structured collar that stays crisp all day. You can wear it on its own, under a sweater, or even with a blazer. It's wrinkle-resistant, machine washable, sharp enough for the office, and perfectly for travel. Most importantly, the collar stays stiff all day. Get 20% off today with code TV at collarsandco.com.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. And that's why having life insurance is so important. Ethos lets you get life insurance in minutes, 100% online, no medical exam.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
The beauty of hardy fiber cement siding speaks for itself, while its strength also makes it statement. Have the home neighbors want with the #1 brand of siding. James Hardy, want the best for neighbor.
It'll be the third time for Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi. Oba Femi, who said this past month that Brock used to run this place, now he just runs away. But in Hell in a Cell, there is nowhere to run. Look at that structure. It's coming your way on the ESPN app.
Deception. Jewelry. Worry. Vengeance. At the Titan's second clash, the great beast rose once more. A storm of 7 F5s brought the destroyers with knees. And the conqueror reclaimed his mantle. In defeat, the bringer of war suddenly fall. The ruler will have his crown. A pursuit not of honor. Where is the beast? You coward! Second from behind! But of mind. The only thing that I see is a big black beast seeking to claim the crown. Now 2026 King of the Ring! Talk. Get. Don't forget, it is 1-1. Me and you, Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. Hell in a Cell. As the titans of all the were once cast down, these monstrosities drag each other to the underworld.
Well, after winning King of the Ring, Obafemi could have went straight for championship gold. Instead, he chose Brock Lesnar. It is a fascinating decision because Oba didn't have to take this match right now. He chose to. Obafemi is moving in a way where it feels like he believes the title opportunities for him aren't going anywhere. That choice alone tells us that Obafemi isn't just chasing championships in WWE. He's chasing significance. So while titles might build a resume, it's moments like tonight that build legacy. And the opportunity to take on the likes of Brock Lesnar inside Hell in a Cell, no less, that's once in a lifetime. And Byron, I think Obafemi knows it.
I'm sure he does know, Jackie. What Obafemi also knows is that this is what Brock Lesnar wanted. Look, you and I both know, having covered Brock, when it comes to fight day, you don't see Brock. You don't hear from his camp. The only time you see him is when he marches down to that ring. And tonight, when he marches down to that ring, he can be walking into a fairly comfortable situation. Remember, Hell in a Cell is a match that Brock wanted. Hell in a Cell is a match that Brock Lesnar had not lost. And as far as this crowd, Brock Lesnar could experience a rather pro-Lesnar crowd here tonight, which could impact and provide a significant obstacle for Obafemi inside Hell in a Cell.
That is Byron Hill. This has to do with the origin story of Brock Lesnar. Of course, his championship started nearby the University of Minnesota as a heavyweight NCAA champion before he goes on to WWE, the UFC, and now this in the late autumn of his career back here in Minnesota in front of this massive crowd at US Bank Stadium. Guys, I want to get back to something that Jackie brought up, and that's that Obafemi chose this. Obafemi won King of the Ring, which means in the WWE, you can choose a championship match. He said, no, I want to go again with Brock Lesnar.
I'm so glad we mentioned that because I think sometimes you get a small window. You get one opportunity to be a world champion here in WWE. I don't think Obafemi will be that not to take a shot at him at all, but I think someone like Braun Breaker, who I thought by now would be a world champion, he's going to have to take some time to get back to that spot. I think Obafemi knows he has the talent and the ability that world championship opportunity is not going anywhere, but I pray that he hasn't missed his window.
I don't disagree with anything you just said, Miggy, but I will say this. The fact that Obafemi chose Brock Lesnar says to me that Oba is obsessed with Brock Lesnar, and that's exactly what Brock Lesnar wants. Brock's the veteran of this business. He's undefeated inside Hell in a Cell. Who did he defeat those times inside the cell? The Undertaker. This is Brock Lesnar, the most decorated combat sports athlete in history. No doubt about it, this is the biggest test of Obafemi's young career. I say, at the end of the day, we, the WWE fans, are the winners. And tomorrow, we'll quote from the great Prince, let's go crazy. Yeah, let's get nuts. We're about to go crazy here at US Bank Stadium, and we just shared the news with you moments ago. The first match, we are just moments away. Women's World Championship match, Liv Morgan, Io Sky. That will open up SummerSlam Night 1.
Sweet little Eva. I can tell you still don't understand just exactly who you're facing at SummerSlam. I am the Liv Morgan. I'm the girl that everyone underestimated and overlooked as I scratched and fought my way to the top. So please believe me when I say I would do anything to stay there. Sure, some people might think that I'm an arrogant champion, but when you have the resume that I have, you just don't care about what people think. And do you know what I do care about? My championship. Which means now I care about you. Because you did beat me at Queen of the Ring. I know you're one of the best in the world. You are the genius of the sky, Eo Sky. But you're wrong about me. You're not in my head. I'm not scared of the thought of losing to you at SummerSlam, and I am so much stronger than you think that I am. So thank you, Eo, for the opportunity at SummerSlam to remind you and everyone else exactly who I am. The greatest women's world champion of all time.
That Women's World Championship match kicking off the show, and we have to talk about the criticism that Liv Morgan has been receiving online recently, saying that the only defending she's been doing is of her critics, saying that she hasn't defended her championship in over 100 days. But I spoke to Liv Morgan earlier, and she said she doesn't care what anyone thinks. She is the greatest women's champion of all time, and she's going to win again tonight over Io Sky, and then she plans to not defend her championship for another 100 days. I thought that was kind of crazy, but here we are. Looking forward to that match, and we have Peter talking about Io Sky.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, I get where Liv's coming from. You don't win extra points for defending it over and over again. She just wants to hang on to that title that Io Sky wants so badly. I saw Io walking around earlier, and I go up to her. I said, hey, you beat Liv Morgan in the Queen of the Ring final, and then you chose Liv Morgan. That says to me you must be very, very confident. She said, I'm 100% confident one-on-one against Liv Morgan. However, that doesn't include the Judgment Day. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Back to you guys.
We will, Peter. I want to remind everybody, in 1 minute, you want to go over to the ESPN app to watch the entirety of SummerSlam. The matches will be on the ESPN app. Great news for YouTube subscribers now. You can get the ESPN Unlimited plan and watch SummerSlam, so immediately do that as soon as we wrap. Final thought on what we're about to see.
You know, look, let's enjoy this man while we still have him. I think he's going to put on an absolute classic.
I think we're going to be talking about Hell in a Cell for a long, long time. Yep, U.S. Bank Stadium. It is where a Super Bowl has been. It is where a Final Four has been. And tonight, it is where Hell in the Cell will emanate from. Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi. Of course, you look around this magnificent stadium and you see purple everywhere you look. And tonight, this stadium belongs to the WWE Universe. And that color of royalty, it will be home to where they will crown new WWE stars who sit on the throne for years to come. Championships on the line. Our ring announcer for the night is Alicia Taylor. What do you say we have the biggest party of the summer? SummerSlam begins now on the ESPN app. We'll see you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to sing God Bless America. Please welcome Vaughn Evelyn. God bless America. Stand aside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, wide with
superstar level are presented by Wingstop. Made to order, always fresh. Don't miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at Wingstop.com. The ruler, the king of the ring is here. Omar Curry will be locked inside Hell in Cell with a beast, Brock Lesnar, tonight. Nick Aldis, on leave in absence, general manager of SmackDown, entering tonight for the first time in 3 years against the career killer, the ring general, Gunther. Nick pull off a miracle tonight. The bell is engaged with Sport of Sound tonight against upstart Korea Influence. 6 minutes tag team action live tonight. And the undisputed WWE Championship is up for grabs. The champion, the challenger.
He's full field, all ring. Pressure's on the other side. Bet. Handling a cell. Man, that's just different.
Two gladiators locked inside of the most sadistic structure ever devised.
These are the moments you want. The moments you work for.
I went from the one who knocks to the one they knock for. Box office perfection.
The moments everybody remembers. This is where stars become highlights.
We are in for a showdown in Minnesota.
Eyes up. Skull.
Welcome everybody to SummerSlam.
Good, my house.
You are looking live at US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. A capacity crowd here tonight for SummerSlam Saturday, presented by Gears of War, Wingstop, and Chase Freedom. They present SummerSlam. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky. I told the genius of the sky, the best wrestler in the world today, and an opportunity to show them tonight as we kick off SummerSlam Saturday. Wade Barrett, Io Sky has some momentum. She defeated the champion, Liv Morgan, in the finals of the Freedom of Ring tournament back at the end of June to earn this opportunity tonight.
Get a massive result and an arduous pathway to get this championship opportunity, but ultimately, our opponent tonight, Liv Morgan, says it's not about tournaments, it's about championships, and Io has to convert tonight.
This match is presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Injured? Go to forthepeople.com. Stuff provided fans the opportunity to vote on what gear Liv Morgan would wear during her match. With over 21,000 votes cast, the winner was quiet about it. Huge thanks to all who voted, including my partner Wade Barrett. Wingstop is here. Get yours. Wingstop.com.
Yeah, and Liv Morgan looks absolutely spectacular no matter what she wears, but her outfit is always offset to the max with that fantastic Women's World Championship around her waist as she hits a clean onto that. So she arrives tonight against the Sky.
She is undefeated at SummerSlam. She beat Ronda Rousey a few years back. She beat Rhea Ripley back in 2024. That was the night that Dominic Mysterio betrayed Rhea Ripley. But Liv Morgan is also 2-1 in matches versus Io Sky.
Yes, that's whatever Michael Cole. Liv Morgan has done her homework on Io Sky. She has some past history with Sky, as you mentioned, as she gets the tag team twice in the biggest of moments of them. They're going to right here at SummerSlam.
The official in this matchup, none other than Jessica Carr. And this is for the Women's World Championship. For Io Sky, she has great memories of SummerSlam. Back in 2023, Io Sky cashed in Money in the Bank to win a World Championship at this event. She hopes to be able to win the title here tonight. If you're Liv Morgan, how do you keep the championship? Because keep in mind, Wade, this is her first defense since she beat Stephanie McMahon all the way back in April at WrestleMania.
Look at you trying to turn it into a negative already. It's a first defense because no women in the locker room have had the guts to challenge Liv Morgan. Nobody wants to be humiliated on a global scale at a match such as this one at SummerSlam. But for Liv Morgan, the key to victory here is to throw as many curveballs as you can at Io Sky. Don't make this a clean fight. Make it as erratic as possible, driving moves.
And if you're Io Sky, how do you win a championship here at SummerSlam?
What is Io Sky better than any woman we've ever seen? Two things, speed and aerial ability. The genius of the Sky needs to take flight. And she's going to take home that Women's World Championship.
And Io Sky, there's the lead to the face of Morgan. Io Sky is hungry for a title. It has been years since she held the World Championship. Io knocked off Liv in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament to earn this. A double underhook by Sky. Liv misses wildly. Now Io looks to pick up the pace. The elusive style of Io Sky as she takes out the champion. Io with a basement drop kick down towards Morgan.
And right off the bat, Liv Morgan trying her best to completely swarm Io Sky, but it's that superior movement and pace of Io Sky that's got a back on top.
Oh, right off the bat, the WWE fans here in Minnesota firmly behind the genius of the Sky, but Liv Morgan tries to counter and lifts into a right hand by Io.
And coming if you're going to take down Io Sky, and right now everything Liv Morgan is trying is backfiring.
Now Io Sky using the front of that fan in the front row of the back, take it to the backfire. Liv Morgan drops her on her lips. Now holding Io into the barricade.
Yes, that's a massive mistake for me by Io Sky there. You try and do something special. It's SummerSlam. You want to do something spectacular. Give fans their money's worth, but you cannot take your eyes off someone as cunning as Liv Morgan for as long as that, because you will pay every time.
Liv Morgan with a drop kick of her own, a three-time world champion, four-time tag champ. She won the Royal Rumble this year to earn an opportunity at WrestleMania. First ever crown jewel champion, also a Money in the Bank winner. Great resume for Morgan. Who knows having some issues with their official Jessica Carr.
Well, Jessica Carr has had many issues with many superstars, not least Becky Lynch.
She's doing her job.
No, she comes too fast at times, depending on who the competitor is. And let's get some of that moving up on Liv Morgan.
Right now, Ricky Bond. And suddenly, Morgan has taken complete control of this match. 20 now. With Io Sky and a kick right to the ribs. And Morgan now focusing on the midsection after Io went ribs first into the barricade moments ago.
Very difficult to take flight and use your high-flying arsenal when your ribs are so busted. Clearly, zeroing in on that now is Liv Morgan. I like the way you mentioned all the accolades of Io Sky, clearly one of the most popular superstars on the planet. And finally, I think Liv Morgan is getting a little love now.
And Liv Morgan delivering the 3 Legos, paying homage, of course, in Minnesota to
Stereo, aka Loverboy, of that Enziguri. Look at the lead now on Sky, who just gets the shoulder up in two. And that was a weak kick out right there from Io Sky. We're still fairly early in this match, but it shows you how much has been taken out of Sky. It's offense like that. Step up Enziguri right to the temple of Io Sky, and Sky looks a shadow of the woman she was just moments earlier. Yeah, Liv Morgan into the corner. And Io Sky is stunned right now. And that knee, Io goes through to the center of the ring to try to create some space. With the gun out, that's pretty good. Scott to the midsection by Scott. That is a tricky customer. How much is left in the tank of the genius of the Sky? Liv Morgan better recover quick and finish the job. Yeah, but here's the thing. Io Sky, just that little flurry of offense has allowed herself some space here. It's a time to regroup against the champion. Yes, she's absolutely getting smothered by Liv Morgan. It's a desperate time for Io Sky, but Io Sky now bouncing by that should take over. Yeah, face first goes Morgan. Into the mat, Io Sky now blows it in. Taking out the champ, kick right to the temple. Championship levels of recuperation there from Io Sky, who is immediately now completely back on top. The greatest stamina we have seen in WWE. Io got caught up momentarily in the ropes, but did not allow it to affect her as she goes to work on the right arm of Morgan. Shows you how nimble Io Sky is. Even a little mistake in the corner, she can still capitalize. Io misses one kick. Morgan's now in trouble. And you feel Io building momentum here. Bringing the crowd to its feet. And what the genius of the Sky. Great woman at the peak of her powers right now. Io with a bullet-side attack in the corner. And now it's Morgan to roll out to the apron to try to catch her breath. This has been a great onslaught by Io Sky. Yeah, smart move by Liv Morgan, but bounced on immediately by Io Sky. Nowhere to hide here. Oh, now Io shoves it for power. And that pulls Io Sky even closer to a world championship. But remember, Wade, champion's advantage here tonight. Sky has to pin or submit the champ. We'll take a look at the impact of Liv Morgan. Not only the back of the spine, but also the back of the head of Morgan. Whiplashing against those very, very thin hands and solid concrete underneath there. And Io realizes she's got to get Morgan back in the ring. The official at count of 4. Sky now back out to the apron. Morgan's in trouble. She's got to do something here to be able to regroup Wade. Hopes are fading rapidly for the champion to hold on to a title here. Oh, look at this. I was wondering why they were going to show up. Look, see the press. Distracting the official. The winner coming in section by Raquel Rodriguez with a choke slam to Sky off the top rope. Liv Morgan crawls to the cover. And Io Sky stays in it. Well, it has been the modus operandi of the Judgment Day from their very inception, thriving in chaos. It's how Raquel Rodriguez won the Intercontinental title Monday night. Well, it's chaos that they create. Not quite enough there for Liv Morgan, but crucially, Liv Morgan is still in the fight and has a chance when it looked like she was about to be popped on the sword. Yeah, but mentally, is she in the fight? Living in oblivion, Io Sky to the boot to the face, watching it, glancing up on the apron. With a shot from Io, but did the distraction, helping Liv Morgan, and Liv now launched over the top rope to the floor, caught by Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel helping the champion. What disaster there. Oh, what is Io Sky cooking a pinnacle? Io Sky from the top rope. Oh, that takes out Judgment Day. Liv Morgan managed to get out of the way, but the troops are in completely flattened there. By Io Sky putting her body on the line in pursuit of the goal. Now Io back up to the apron. But Liv Morgan able to take advantage. And Scissors driving Io to the mat. Shows you how important that distraction from the Judgment Day really was. And Liv Morgan needs to put this away right now. This might be the only chance she gets. Yeah, I gotta give Morgan some credit here that she's still in this fight thanks to the Judgment Day. The champion now. Gonna head up to the top rope. Liv Morgan. Don't see her flying that often. Io Sky, who's comfortable up there. But it's okay. That's not the Morgan. And Sky now gonna climb the ropes out on the court. Well, Morgan just didn't have the balance to pull that move off quick enough. That is why people like Io Sky dominate the ropes, as she's about to do right here. Dangerous situation here. What does Io Sky have planned? Morgan's at the top rope as well. Sky, collapses into the cover. Morgan stays in it. I mean, hats off to Liv Morgan kicking out there. Insane durability from the jab. We'll take another look at this high-risk maneuver. Moonsault right onto the judgment table. Going for the gate to the ringside. And then followed it up with this Spanish flag at the top rope. Somehow, Liv Morgan able to kick out, but only just this one. Balanced on the right edge now. And this is the first matchup of the epic two-night SummerSlam. Live from US Bank Stadium in Minnesota. It's for the Women's World Championship. Morgan and Io Sky doing battle. Io with a right hand. Morgan with one of her own. No love lost between these two superstars. Morgan is not forgotten. Losing to Sky at King of the Ring. Now it's trash talking. Now Morgan with the right hand. Take the other hand on Io Sky. Io ducks underneath. Double underhand coming. Morgan face first. Cover now. Io's going to go for the cover. Looking to deliver a second one. This is a backbreaker. Io's spine. And still, somehow, Morgan maneuvering around the ring, just trying to get away from Io Sky. But that might be the worst possible position you can end up in. Went for the Bolshevik attack again, and Liv Morgan able to avert, looking for a body and get caught by Sky. What's Io planning to do here? Oh! Unique face plant maneuver there. Eaten by Liv Morgan, and how crucial was that for Io Sky to avoid that oblivion? And now, Oh, God, what a bitter pill to swallow that would have been for Liv Morgan to lose to her own move. So smart of Io Sky to attempt that. Well, not quite enough. It's off to the rugged nature of Liv Morgan keeping herself in this one. Yeah, Liv Morgan, who's grown so much as a competitor over the past couple of years, showing some guts here tonight. But Io Sky looking for over the moonsault to put this one away. And with the championship win, though, roll down the harm's way. Io inching her ankle. She came down having her ankle. Morgan down. Cuts with a code breaker from the second rope. Snacks on Sky to the tank. Io kicks out again. High drama in this matchup here tonight. Near fall after near fall. That put the physical pain to one side just for a second. That part is obvious. The real problem now for both women is the mental pain of knowing you have hit enough to have this one won, and somehow your opponent keeps picking out. How do you deal with that? Looking at Io Sky is up on the ropes. Again, looking for oblivion. This time Io Sky moves out of harm's way yet again. Io now from behind. Out to the apron. Suplex on the apron. What a physical contest. And a bullet right outside into the steel post. And that's just a clean knockout right there. Referee's going to have to take a very close look at Morgan. But Io Sky made well of herself in the process. Unsurprisingly, knee against skull, against steel. Something is going to give. Now Io Sky looking to make it up to the top rope again. I'm not sure Morgan even has any idea what's going on. Sky over the boots up. Let go of the boots up. Let go of the boots up. Just in the nick of time. Sky and now Morgan finally hits him in the air. Oh my God! And Io shooting right back up. Codebreaker by Morgan. And Morgan now with a second oblivion. Was attacked by the champion. Morgan hits her title. Here is your winner. SummerSlam. Oh man, both women bringing their absolute best in a spectacular showdown. So many curveballs thrown by Liv Morgan, and Io Sky was equal to every single one of them until I think it would be 4%. And Oblivion's finally connecting. Hats off Io Sky. That was an astounding performance, but still, your women's world champion rocking baby Liv Morgan.
Incredible action in this matchup, Wade. It went back and forth. Io Sky seemed to enter her ankle there. Watch Liv. This is tremendous. That second one celebration.
Incredible effort from both women, but slow accumulation of damage that takes you down in the end. And both women absorbed so much, but it was ultimately this moment, knees first into the pole there. But Io Sky just taking a little of her pace off. And this is the big killer moment here. Io Sky nipping out of the first Oblivion with one more lung blower. Backing up Io Sky, then bounce it again. Nice turn of pace there from Liv Morgan. Like I said, I think that was eternity before the finally connects Oblivion with the goal for Morgan.
An insane matchup to kick off SummerSlam Saturday. You may not like her attitude. You may not like Judgment Day. But you've got to respect Liv Morgan, the women's world champion.
The Usos and Jacob.
Cincinnati Tag Team matchup. There's SummerSlam.
What was Steve looking to start those? Listen, we don't think they'll be good start.
You're the American war hero. I've been tasked with finding the greatest fighters on earth.
True opponent.
So close you can almost taste it.
What? He's gonna walk away? Time to bring the juice.
Never leave a fit behind. Rip it, and bring the juice.
That blade was just out of reach. Drop the Legos and bring the juice. Gee.
When you have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity, your home is the main event.
WWE.
A network so smart, it boosts the Wi-Fi to devices that need it most.
Don't worry, kid. We've got full strength.
It's like having a tag team partner that always has your back. There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart. When you have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity, your home is the main event.
WWE.
A network so smart, it boosts the Wi-Fi to devices that need it most. Having a tag team partner that always has your back. There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart.
It's about to start.
Xfinity. Imagine that. We will raise taxes. Yes, we will.
We would have to raise property taxes.
Socialists always want higher taxes and bigger government. That's why Missouri socialists are fighting to stop the biggest tax cut in Missouri history, Amendment 5. By August 4th, you have to choose. Are you with the socialists, or do you want to eliminate income taxes and cut property taxes? Vote yes for Amendment 5.
What? He's gonna walk away? Time to bring the juice.
When I say women's world frosty, you say, well, what's all over right now because there's
cool sleep. So I'm not the first dose. Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infection, and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory balance can occur. Tell your doctor if these happen or worse, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or pregnancy before starting your check for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems. Start to say on the back to clear skin with Benzellix. Ask your dermatologist about Benzellix. Also approved for celiac arthritis and HS.
Here at SummerSlam, the action never stops at either. Says DoorDash. Get food, drinks, groceries, and more delivered right to your door. When the bell rings, it's time for DoorDash. Everybody at ringside here tonight. I'm Michael Cole. He's Ray Barrett. Wait, what a matchup to kick off SummerSlam between Liv Morgan and Io Scott.
Yeah, absolutely spectacular, and you wouldn't expect any less from either of those. But that was the kind of match that in 25 years we will still be raving about. Gonna say your best performances for the biggest stage.
Liv Morgan and Io Scott well on their way to legendary status, and we have WWE legends in the house here tonight, including the world's strongest man. The Hall of Famer, Mark Henry, is here at SummerSlam. Even Minnesota, I'm not sure all the best part is in the house. Dangerous Dan's Spivey is here, enjoying SummerSlam. The badass Dan Spivey. And the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, the Hall of Famer, all a part of SummerSlam. WWE superstar action figures are back and better than ever, bringing the unmistakable retro style fans know and love. World in lineup. Day 5 arrives at Target in early 2027 and features Jay Uso, Brother Love, WWE Hall of Famer The Iron Sheik, and a special Ichiban Hulk Hogan figure. Plus the LJN two-pack is here. The Hart Foundation Rush, Bret the Hitman Hart, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart in a must-have set. Pre-order LJN WWE Superstars Wave 5 and the Hart Foundation 2-pack now at Target.com. Almost tonight's special weekend is brought to you by Cricket. Join Cricket Wireless and get reliable nationwide 5G. I gotta get a bit to hit home, bro. Network.
I need it out. There are reports of multiple trailers causing minor damage across Corona. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
bloodline will get nowhere in this bloodline because of what the Rays have done on Saturday. But when does this team get alive? Dr. Royce Keys, the 2026 October the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner, is his first match at SummerSlam. He spoke to Royce earlier today that he's never been more focused in his life. This is something he spent 20 years wishing he'd getting ready for.
Yeah, and nerves tend to get to a lot of superstars. Don't see that with Keith for 9 years. And he's trained every wrestler to no disrespect. Look at his mark tonight at SummerSlam.
At some point, we're gonna have to admit that I'm like that.
Let's not forget what Solo Sikoa accomplished last year at SummerSlam when he beat Jacob Fatu inside a steel cage. That is what Solo Sikoa is all about. Solo Sikoa.
No, I want that beer now.
It's the goals up, but let's not forget that the fact that Solo Sikoa is the one man in the family who was point blank refused to rejoin the bloodline.
Every time Mr. Columbus bloodline vortex for a number of years now. Not that this is all the committee was trying to get a title off Roman Reigns. This man, LA Knight, won the United States Championship back in 2024 here at SummerSlam against Logan Paul. Look at it, goes to the rope, trying to get this matchup underway. And this is going to be a chaotic brawl.
It was never going to be a friendly, sporting affair. It's about who can get up first on their opponents and put them away.
LA Knight, though, is going to lose the United States Championship. Back in WrestleMania to one Jacob Fatu.
Don't forget that LA Knight was actually tagging with the bloodline just this WrestleMania a few months back against the Vision.
Yeah, before they were really formed into this bloodline once again.
Walters has got a little further with the bloodline emissary.
Uso over the top and taking out Keys and Knight. And now Solo Sikoa.
Thank you. Make it
Coming up from Jey Uso. Now Jey Uso with the right hand as well. And Jey Uso and his younger brother, Solo Sikoa, going at it right now in the matchup. The Usos have a spectacular record winning at SummerSlam. Jey 5-1 in his career. Jey Uso never lost a match in this event. Solo Sikoa with a big right.
And they arguably the greatest tag team of all time with one of the winningest records of all time.
And Solo Sikoa doing it behind Jey Uso. Running back the Yeats, but got his own take on the Yeet. And Solo Sikoa has really come out of his shell, hasn't he?
Their local with zero respect for high-achieving with older brothers, Valencia, Jacob Fatu. You bring a little respect into some of the Samoan werewolves.
A man who had to join the bloodline after losing to Roman Reigns back in Clash in Italy. And now Solo with a Samoan drop from
It's crazy because I did the same thing. Well, I didn't have Mexico.
Solo Sikoa doesn't realize it, but Fatu's back on his feet. Now he does.
This is former bloodline star Samoan versus current bloodline
Fatu Solo has refused to go back to the family. Jacob Fatu said he's been hated.
So I think that's really interesting. Fatu and the Usos just a few months ago gave specific orders by Roman Reigns to bring Solo back to the family. They failed at that. Now let's say they fail again tonight to put away this trio. Odds stay well wrong in the bloodline.
Oh, what a cheap shot by Jey Uso. Hey, listen, for Solo Sikoa, he went out on a limb, practically begging LA Knight and Royce Keys to join forces to finally end the bloodline once and for all. And you gotta wonder if Royce Keys and LA Knight, for that matter, actually trust Solo Sikoa. I talked about this at length on Monday Night Raw. LA Knight and his paranoia that has kicked in surrounding this years-long battle against the bloodline.
Is it really paranoia if it is years-long issue that scupping his chances of winning back numerous times? Maybe it's not so much paranoia, it's just reality.
Well, did you ever think you'd see today that a cheap shot headbutt? Do you ever think you'd see today when LA Knight was speaking with Solo Sikoa?
I never thought I would see that happen, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend, at least for the duration of this match, and so I get it. All these guys, Royce Keys, Solo Sikoa, and LA Knight are hyper-aware that they need to take the bloodline's power away before total domination of the industry happens once again.
Jacob Fatu was brought into WWE by that man, and he's beating the hell out of right now. Solo Sikoa. And Fatu going to back his foot into the late great Umaga. Fatu trash-talking Keys tonight as well. By Jacob over the leg, and a kick out by Sikoa.
Jacob Fatu is a man who's simply uncontrollable as we take a total look at that running hip attack right to the cranium of Solo Sikoa, and that's one of the kisser of LA Knight for good measure. Cannot drop his guard around the Samoan werewolf.
No blood loss with Knight and Fatu. And that collectible maneuver to the corner has allowed Solo Sikoa to try to fight back in this match. And Jacob, what a collision. Both men down in the middle of the ring.
Going into this tag in the worst way, the monster Royce Keys on the outside looks fresh as a daisy. And you know he wants into this firefight.
Jacob will make the tag. And Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, and Royce Keys now going at it. Keys burst on the scene, mentioned earlier, what did he? Andre the Giant, the Royal Battle Royal.
What a frame Royce Keys has, and he's using it to pull a whole big Jim now in a world of hurt.
Keys now setting Jim no reversal. Keys into the corner. But it's almost out of there with a clothesline. And now we're going to power Jimmy Uso up. He's showing off here. Oh, little socket slam delivered.
Right in front of Mark Henry, looking on too. He must be impressed.
And now
Powerbomb. Ultimate spine buster just blasted Jey Uso.
And now Royce Keys, the southpaw, unloading the left hand. Keys blasting Jacob off the apron.
Royce Keys ready to fight anyone at this point.
Yeah, but again, the distraction allows Jimmy Uso now to take control.
And that chaos in tag action is something that Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso especially are highly accustomed to, thriving in that bond.
Keys had things going his way up to that spine buster, but an interference and a distraction has allowed Jimmy Uso to take control.
Five bodies drop right now, although Keys back to his feet rapidly.
The big man going to climb up to the second rope. There's Keys having my deal.
I mean, he could do whatever he wants power-wise from the most freakish of angles, and I would not want to be Jimmy Uso right now.
Trying to power Jimmy up. Jimmy trying to counter, trying to shift his balance.
So difficult to do on an unstable base on the ropes, but if anyone can, Royce Keys can.
Oh, he can. Oh, he tucks it in to an avalanche slam. Royce Keys somehow pulled that off.
Royce, top choice power slam. But so much taken out of Keys already, just cannot make
process, and she didn't just make the allegation, she came with what she says are receipts. You see, the unidentified woman created an Instagram account sharing screenshots of her alleged interactions with Zelle. In the post, she shared private direct messages, multiple Zelle transactions, cash payment screenshots, and other images she claims came directly from Tyler.
So here I am, having said, no, security does not carry TVs. I have some TSA. I do it all the time.
That is crazy. Someone said to put the clothes on top of each other to kind of like mirror sitting alone.
In trouble in the center of the ring is James Gunn. Heads up toward the top rope. Early Knight back to his feet. Break the jelly of Monday night. Superplex. Megaplex. James Gunn splash. Referee losing control here. We got Bedlam in this one. Lose control with a speed solo. King of number 2. Down goes Solo with the impaler DDT. Turn around, Jacob, you're all. You're all running
Here
ready.
I am, fight number 1, fight number 2, 30. Let's see if they all fit. 1 second. 4 and 5.
Spills outside the ring. Royce Keane. To stay away from invisible confrontation with his
So here I am, having said, no, security does not carry TVs. I have some TSA. I do it all the time.
Royce Keane was slain in the timekeeper's area. The ball is up into a power slam of the last round of both men there may be completely wiped out of this one. Meanwhile, LA Knight from the hot school, James Gunn at home and a kick out at 2. LA Knight misses by the James with another spear. Another spear on Jay. Headbang. Jimmy's going up top. Bigger with the double whammy. The Uso special. Uso splash. Covered by Jimmy. They is still in their style. There's a tingling in the loins of the megastar that just about allowed him to kick out much to the shock of the Usos. What the hell do we have to do tonight to put megastars away? And they cannot understand the referee Daryl Shawn with the count there. The Usos thought it was 3. It was a double bullseye from the Uso. That was perfection, and that historically has always won. Now Jey Uso is the legal man, and they're calling for it. The Usos are calling for 1D, for one and done, but Solo explain. Jey doesn't realize what happened. Now he does. LA Knight. BLT. Force trauma. Defeat the Bloodline. Here lies our winner. The team of Royce Keane, Solo Sikoa, and LA Knight. Wade, what does this mean for Knight, Sikoa, and Royce Keane? I mean, that is a highly effective trio, and I don't know what chemistry Solo Sikoa was cooking up with these 3, but damn, it worked like a treat. As far as over the Bloodline, they are going to have to go back to Roman Reigns, the OTC, and explain why they failed here tonight at SummerSlam. But this is the moment Royce Keane averted disaster with that power slam to Jacob
spirit of this country isn't fanfare. People, the ones who put in the work. And celebrate those who matter most. It's not complicated. Just like really American vodka. Simple, honest, and American made. It's so good.
We only get paid when we show up for work, but not Cory Bush.
Cory Bush. Cory Bush. Cory Bush.
She missed 235 votes, more than almost anyone in Congress. Worse, Bush never passed a single bill into law ever. No wonder Bush was ranked one of the least effective in Congress. Cory Bush is unfit to represent us.
Cory Bush. Cory Bush. Cory Bush.
New Democrat majority is responsible for content of this act.
We will raise taxes. Yes, we will.
Rates is higher, 60 or 70%.
We would have to raise property taxes.
Socialists always want higher taxes and bigger government. That's why Missouri socialists are fighting to stop the biggest tax cut in Missouri history, Amendment 5. By August 4th, you have to choose. Are you with the socialists, or do you want to eliminate income taxes and cut property taxes? Vote yes on Amendment 5.
So close you can almost taste it.
What? You gonna walk away?
Where's the juice?
Not the smartest wife up in the city. Your home is the main event. WWE.
And that was so smart. It used the Wi-Fi devices that needed most. What? It's got fancy parts that only have your back. There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart. Exactly. Imagine that.
As a director, I would like to be in control, but it's also getting in the way. Now with Bimzelx, I'm back to clearer skin.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% clear skin, some after the first dose.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and lowered ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease occur. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to say I'm back to clearer skin with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx, also approved for psoriatic arthritis and HS. Yes. So yes. Why not? Sleep. Yeah, my age. Legendary moments start in life. It's Miller time. Most snacks are just air, but not Planters nuts. Our peanuts have 7 grams of protein per serving and flavor that really hits. Now that's a snack with substance. Planters nuts. There's a lot in a little peanut.
Hey, WWE, in partnership with The General, has crowned the Fan of the Year. This fan is Junior Holtwith. Thank you for being a fan. The General, they give you a break on your car insurance when you
I do not
shot by Gunther. Oh, it's now by Guys. Aldis setting up. 1992 SummerSlam, Wembley Stadium in London.
Okay, he definitely is him and the fan ball. So in love.
Bret became his idol. Bret sent him a text this week, wishing Nick Aldis luck. And now the power of Aldis with Gunther. Oh, Aldis into the cover. Is it enough? Gunther kicks out at 2.
Oh, damn.
Looking for the King's Lynn Cloverleaf.
King's Lynn, the town in England that Nick comes from, indoors. Right, get it on. Oh, that was nasty.
That shot, dropping Aldis to the floor and stopped that little flurry by Aldis.
Heavy landing by Nick Aldis there. Gunther taking all of his frustrations out on the chest of Nick Aldis. What a shot per transgression. As Gunther is what Bloodline.
Nick Aldis said that this matchup here tonight with Gunther, he looks at Gunther as a man who is representing opportunities that he didn't get in his career.
I mean, with the fucking match, I ain't even making all
Aldis did not, as he's driven
Come on,
face first into the ring post. And Gunther now talking trash to Nick Aldis is playing the legendary Mickey James, the son of Donovan, looking out here at ringside.
You said what?
Yeah, and again, that plays into the emotional aspect of this for Nick. Having your family at ringside watching you getting beaten down by the ring general, but wait up.
And again, looking for that Cloverleaf, and Gunther has another counter.
That's clearly the mission for Nick Aldis. Slap on that Cloverleaf. That is his path to victory, at least in the mind of Nick Aldis.
No, I could that for him.
Listen, like Gunther may be very, very difficult.
You know, we mentioned Nick Aldis not having a match in nearly 3 years. As you just take a look at this shot.
The rings across the chest of Aldis. That tells its own story. Even without sound, and that will completely knock the wind out of anybody.
Oh! And again, it's one thing to be in ring shape, right? Haven't competed in nearly 3 years, but then you put all this pressure and stress on top of that. Well,
Aldis clearly has the size of the competitor, but with that enforced play off from the ring. Oh, the endurance, and does he have the willpower to battle through the shots Gunther is giving him on this evidence? The answer is yes.
Aldis with some rights and then some chops. Whipped into the corner by Gunther, and it drops Aldis to his knee.
I'll tell you right now, getting back in the ring at this level, no form of matches whatsoever, no matches against lesser competitors to make sure your ring showing that bit of sparring partners, right?
So they're sparring partners.
It's not sparring partners, but even in training is one thing. Building game speed in front of a live-paying audience, in front of TV cameras, get all the pressure, sparring up.
Oh, you know, when I come back, bro, you know my dead on
Champion. The Thunder World title engaged first here at SummerSlam 2 years ago. Aldis whipping Gunther into the corner now. And now Nick Aldis. Knee right to the spine. And Aldis showing some signs of life. And again, looking to lock in the King's Lynn Cloverleaf. That's a mouthful. And now Sleeper from Gunther.
Oh, this could be good night right now. This is usually the kiss of death. When Gunther gets this locked in and grappling, now Aldis is fading.
Yeah, AJ Styles and John Cena all about this.
I mean, normal like that was
Aldis down to one knee. Gunther, the ring general, the career killer, looking to end the dreams of Nick Aldis tonight.
It's starting to get overwhelmed at this point. The referee taking a very close look on Nick. Not ready to give it up quite yet.
Nick trying to make it to the ropes. There's Lars Gunther, head first into the top turnbuckle. And Aldis now, a little bit of opportunity. The fans are on their feet. Aldis feeding on this crowd. And Gunther with a clothesline stops him in his tracks.
It's just a game-wrecking move. I don't care how big and tough you are. One shot,
Oh, that right hand will stop Gunther from making it to the top rope. And now, what does Nick Aldis have in mind?
Nick's happy to find this one out in the trenches.
And a superplex by Aldis. And Nick's got a chance. The official Dan Engler checking out both men.
Another look at this back and forth action. Just a depleting bloodline. This is the ring general who replied with this super
said he finally got an opportunity to come here and run Friday Night SmackDown as his general manager. And now a lifelong dream has come true for Nick Aldis to be able to compete inside a ring in WWE. Check out your exclusive member benefits and explore the catalog of premium content you can't find anywhere else. Congratulations on being the first to experience the epicenter of fame. This is from WWE. And SummerSlam is brought to you in part by Zenni, the official eyewear of WWE. Fans get 15% off when they use the code WWE at Zenni.com and the Zenni app. Zenni, eyewear for everyone. Hey, we got plenty more SummerSlam Saturday right around the corner.
Oh my God, this nigga gonna quick fix the whole game, bro. Shit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
She gets 235 votes, more than almost anyone in Congress. Worse, Bush never passed a single bill into law ever. No wonder Bush was ranked one of the least effective in Congress. Only Bush is unfit to represent us. New Democrat majority is responsible for counting of the Senate.
When you have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity, your home is the main event.
WWE.
My network's so smart, it boosts the Wi-Fi for devices that need it most.
Don't worry, Chris. We've got full strength.
It's like having a tag team partner that always has your back.
Everything okay up there?
We're good. There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart.
It's about to start.
Xfinity. Imagine that.
Surprise is heavy looking for plaques, brushing off slates, and searching for answers. Now, with Benzellix, come back to clear skin.
Only Benzellix targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation. Most people got 100% clear skin. Some after the first dose. Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to sound back to clear skin with Benzellix.
Ask your dermatologist about Benzellix, also approved for psoriatic arthritis and HS.
Yes. Say yes. Say yes. Legendary moment start.
I gave up them 5 runs in the inning.
Most snacks are just air, but not Planters nuts. Our peanuts have 7 grams of protein per serving and flavor that really hits. Now that's a snack with substance. Planters nuts. There's a lot in a little nut.
But protecting what you care about is important to you, so it's important to all of you. That's why we have a plan to protect just about anything, like this car.
us a moment. Become a founding member and get access to the member shop. Priority ticket access, points and rewards, and a concert library you won't find anywhere else. WWE and become a member. Hey, ringside, everybody, I'm Michael Cole, East Way Bear fan. What a performance by Nick Aldis just a few moments ago.
Yeah, I go back a long way with Nick. I just didn't want to see him get humiliated in that match tonight, which was a distinct possibility. He did way better than that. He blew all our minds and over what I can play if we see Nick Aldis in the ring again one day.
Week 9 joined ringside by our Spanish attack team, none other than Jerry Soto and Marcelo Rodriguez.
Somos latinos y nos encanta una fiesta. Así que gracias por acompañarnos en la fiesta más caliente del verano. Siempre se siente rico el calor de los ritmos, mucha acción que acerca el juego de la serie infernal. Somos Latino Heat.
Hey, you guys aren't the only celebrities here tonight. We got a lot in the house, including the UFC lightweight fighter, none other than Michael Chandler, who said he's like a puppet. Oh, he's wired, he said that. Zach Brown, the musician, of course, he's designed by Jennifer Scott. Enjoy the Sheldon, the Red, and the Roberta Tracy. They're all here tonight. Remember, Michael on the WWE rating, channel 156. That's it.
Oh my God, I'm on it though, bro. Like, he is spamming that shit. You see that? Oh my God, that's crazy. The minute I started smacking this little quick bitch,
You're listening to the voice of our ring announcer, the great Alicia Taylor. These three women telling you earlier today, ladies, the Here is unique tonight. It's all blended together. Everyone has a checker look for free, flames and chains for pennies, and the names on the back of their gear for the keep out.
And that's not all they told you, was it, Michael Cole? They also told you to stay well away from them, you big prick. Right, welcome to that here. Let's give thanks for well the performance.
after that minute fucking, you bound to hit one. You down there guarantee you one.
Bella returning to action tonight for the first time in months. She broke her ankle, suffered a severe sprain.
I'm throwing myself a 40th birthday party, and I usually put balloons on the mailbox just to denote where the house is, so people usually know where we live. But let's go inside and show you what I did. This is the main living room, and I usually put out a cheese ball just so people can have an hors d'oeuvre. One tip is I would suggest you cut the cheese or start the cheese before the party, so most people will not be the first one to start or cut the cheese. Throughout the house, I have coolers that have beer and seltzers in it, and that will kind of lie down on the bar, so people can just grab a beer if they want, or go in the other room for a liquor drink. In the kitchen, I usually put out bar snacks, and then I have a couple adult treats that people want to partake in that, since it's legal in Missouri. Down here in the den, I have a full bar set up, so the bartenders will be here one.
the return of Nikki Bella has completely neutralized
Nigga in Cancun was talking though. Nigga in Cancun was talking. Oh my god, we can't do that.
Former Divas champion in her own right, looking for her first win ever at SummerSlam. Twin Magic back in action here in the women's division. All going heavy, don't they? And now the
Oh my
yes
god.
being delivered by Bray. It'll be interesting to see how different Bella fares as she makes it into this matchup. After the chin chop face and Nikki drop off the apron. Just off in a row, you Bella hurt your Bella, don't miss. You miss and you hit your face planted straight in those steel steps. And Blaze now, that running crossbody taking out Lady Reed. Casey Jane goes down thanks to Nikki Bella. Meanwhile, action back in the ring. Lady apparently the legal winner in this matchup. Actually got about painful early with a clothesline off to the floor, but now it's Brie Bella, the legal woman, and Bella. Oh, here we go. Jane now takes advantage. Whipping Brie. And the referee, Sheila Shaw, has her work cut out for her this one. As Lady Brie continues the assault now on Brie Bella. In her face. Into a steel step. Oh, that was so ugly. And I heard Brie just screaming right there. All behind the referee's back. As underhanded as you like. Now Casey Jane with a cannonball into Brie in the corner. That may effectively make this a 3-on-2 match. And get back to the numbers game we were talking about.
I don't know who told you this. I don't know. It just got me right now.
Really back away now. Not going to get any easier out here. That was a leader of Great Influence, Jason Jayla. So much confidence and assuredness despite being such a new member here on the main roster. And here's a woman that I'm so impressed with. She's only been in the wrestling ring for a couple of years. Lady Ray, former record-breaking track athlete in Alabama, coming out from the ring and a kick-out former rodeo champion in her own right. She's really taken it a square circle. Yeah, Jason Jayla's really taking Lady Reed under her wing and brought out this vicious, big, big side of Lady Reed. I'm liking everything I'm seeing. Somebody who takes the orders, follows them to a G, and executes them. This fatal influence trio is really cooking. And Bree trying to fight out of the corner. Elbow well placed to Reed. A shot to Paige as well. I should say to Jason as well. She needs to make a tag to Paige. And now outside the ring is Reed. And Brie Bella with an opportunity to make a tag. Crucial movement there from Brie Bella, but is there enough left in the tank to make it over to either Nikki or the Paige? And that was a smart move there by Lady Reed. A great move by Lady to get back into the ring and prevent Brie from making an attack. Taking the right angle at the right time. You can tell Fatal Influence, I think, at one point wanted Nikki Bella in the ring. Presumably a little ring rust after that injury, and they may not want her in right now. She's fresh. Ladies down, and this is a pivotal moment. And here comes Nikki Bella, exploding out of the corner. That's what goes right now to Lady Reed. Bounces Reed's face off her knee. Yeah, I'm not seeing any ring rust whatsoever with Nikki Bella. Looks back to her Hall of Fame best. Sends Bella heavily into Casey Jane involved in up there clothesline. Oh, Lou's taking out 3 women in one go there.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Fucking crushes it.
Yeah,
Like, you can see it in his screen time and all. Like, that bit early.
Back her sister, Nikki, back to her feet. Like showing fellas are cooking up here. Intercepted is free. They were going for a double team. Later rebound is over Reed. Rolls her down. Oh, and right hand by Later Reed. Bang, bang. To the other half of the tag team champions, Fallon Henley.
Reed received that right to the jaw of Nikki Bella. Oh, we've seen this before, Cole. A double team by the tag champs. Cover under the leg and bang, breaks it up. But that was game over. If not for Paige when that's going to be several times and beat Dowson. This one's winding down in a bad way.
Henley reaching the neck of Page. Now three back into the ring. Left kick to Reed. JCJ now. Sends free. Oh, Jay! From outside the ring.
Nimble footwork there for Reed.
Oh, elbow by Fallon Henley.
I ain't lying. I ain't gonna let you know this bitch.
There are bodies everywhere.
Like, you ain't nothing. Like, don't go in there. I ain't gonna let you, you know. Now you feel me? Now we in.
So now Henley. Collision. Both women down. Casey Jane wants to make a tag. And she does. Casey Jane is leaving.
Right for the victory right now, but Paige just about saving Nikki Bella. Perhaps making a tag at the same time.
She hit up over the top. Tucked up one in the third. First down, kick out now by Jane. Causing a distraction.
But he was supposed to be all the way in.
Casey Jane into the cover. Off the rolling encore for the win.
Well, what a chaotic matchup. Yes, in the early goings, Kurt fatal influence still dominates without the numerical advantage of the elemental force. The answer is a resounding yes.
A force to be reckoned with. The future of the women's division on Friday Night SmackDown.
Well, this is the moment of Jason Jane in the early goings took out Brie Bella. This is when things started breaking down towards the end. Paige saving Nikki Bella, taking herself in the process and very close here to scoring a major victory over the newcomer's face of influence, but he was ultimately denied one rolling encore. That is the kiss of death for the opponents. All before JCJ had a major win on their SummerSlam debut.
You on Starving.
Surgically repaired neck that once ended the career of Paige, and it might be about to get an action replay.
Xfinity Dream Matchup, legend versus superstar. Who you got? Yes, this is a dream matchup. You ready? Let's go. Legendary is legendary. Yeah, this one might be a classic. For the matchups you always dreamt of, Xfinity. Xfinity. Imagine.
In September, the biggest spectacle in New Jersey transforms into an unforgettable two-night event. It will be rolling the night, night one live at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Now, night two is live at the Luna CDMX in Mexico City. It's the first ever two-night triple play at September 11th and September 13th. Tickets on sale for Las Vegas August 4.
From the Mania Night One will then take place at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Starts on Monday, August 3rd at 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Tickets go on sale to the general public Tuesday, August 4th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time via access.com. Also, the Mania virtual buyers will be contacted for the new seats at MGM Grand Garden Arena. Don't miss night one of this historic two-night event live in Las Vegas. Cody Rhodes on your left. The WWE Champion CM Punk on your right. They meet for the undisputed WWE title live next.
When you have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity, your home is the main event.
WWE.
Oh, a network so smart, it knows the Wi-Fi devices that need it most.
Don't worry, Ted. You've got this.
It's like having a tag team partner that always has your back.
Everything okay out there?
There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart.
It's about to start.
Xfinity. Imagine that.
When I say, what do you want with the Frosty? You say,
Oh my God,
it's all right now because
With psoriasis, Alpine Red Flax was kind of my theme song. Now with Gonzalez, I'm back to clearer skin. Open Gonzalez targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% clear skin. Some after the first dose.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you had a vaccine or plan to, before starting to check for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems. Stop.
With the official strike card of SummerSlam. Now, how about the 40th Annual Survivor Series? Nothing better than fun. He has Fox. Over the international opening, Texas on Saturday, November 28th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Tickets on sale this Friday, August 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern, 30% early at Ticketmaster. Visit www.com/events to register for the first free sample information for Survivor Series 4 games. There's so much more to come here on SummerSlam Saturday. And SummerSlam is presented by Gears and More Eagle. Here with the Ultimate Cool Early Access starting August 6th. Also by Wingstop. Made to order. Always fresh. Get better delivered to your door at wingstop.com. And by Chase Freedom, the official credit card of SummerSlam. Street Fighter hitting theaters October 16th.
Oh my god, I gotta hold out this game. I don't give a fuck, bro. I really want to see how this game because that 14-20, that shit gave me a flashback.
Next October, don't miss the world's best fighters as they take to the ring in one of the most anticipated movies of the year, Street Fighter, coming to theaters October 16th.
Bro, that nigga, bro, I was getting fucking old, bro. Everybody going to the fucking.
The undisputed WWE champion, CM Punk, dressed in the colors of the NHL's Minnesota North Stars, who used to be part of the NHL's Great North Division. Real powerful, recognized for the North Division. Known back in the day as the toughest division in all of the NHL. On the back of Punk's jacket, the number 20, celebrating the 20 years that CM Punk has been in professional wrestling, specifically here in WWE. This one's going to be
Chip Taylor.
I can't believe this was.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And his for the undisputed WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare,
Too tight.
Senior official Charles Robinson will work this matchup tonight. Among you, Cody Rhodes battling it out for the undisputed WWE Championship. Careers have paralleled one another in many ways. He's got the very close ability.
Stop getting guys stop getting guys to come to the championship. And I'm saying that harshly.
Right question changes everything. Welcome to One Minute Away. Leaders, creators, game changers. Answer one question in 1 minute. Today, I got world famous, the St. Louis legend, Mr. Corey Frazier, head of player development of OTE, work with NBA talent as Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal, Thompson twins, and the list goes on. So here goes the question.
Stop getting guys to come to the championship. And I'm saying that harshly, like, stop. Because you are setting guys up for failure. If you have not contacted the high school, university, or the pro team to ask what they want this player to do, especially in the offseason, and they come back doing something totally opposite, dude, you are killing it. And you're stealing money, you're wasting people's time. You're really just money grab. Again, you're really kids stuff that you have on your own chip. If you don't have the resources to truly help a kid be able to experience, don't just go in there and do these things that you never see. I see it all the time. So you know, I'm saying business, but it'll kill us. And it makes us all look bad. And it's just because you're out here doing all these.
We are going to do every day.
Successful in recent years, they kick out here at SummerSlam. The shoulder tackle, another couple by Cody, kick out by Pac. Now, Pac with Cody in the wrestling for GTS, Cody has got a headline takedown and now controls Pac. Cody Rhodes a couple of years ago here at SummerSlam, actually 3 years ago, beat Brock Lesnar at this event. Last year, he beat John Cena. Cody's been on a roll at SummerSlam. Welcome. SummerSlam.
the night that he beat Gunther to win the World Championship, and just minutes later would lose in the lose of the century when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank. Early to the side, headlock applied.
And you can see how tense this start has been from both men. No one's taken the big swing quite yet. It's a feeling out moment knowing full well that one mistake will give your opponent such an advantage, and when the margins are so small between these two, that can be the killer.
Most of his career off this past year here at SummerSlam. Now, just the pace, as you mentioned, you expected to start this way.
100%. Look, everyone wants to get our all guns blazing, hit their biggest moves right from the off. You just cannot do that against an opponent as dangerous as Cody or as Punk. You have to play it careful.
Punk who won the championship in early July. Surprise entrant against the Sami Zayn on Monday Night Raw in Punk's hometown of Chicago. Something that really sent Sami Zayn off the deep end. He's got an opportunity tomorrow night at SummerSlam Sunday with competitors match against Finn Balor.
There's no slowing down if you're a champion at this level. Regardless who wins tonight, they're going to be striking a firefight. Regardless source now Sunday, they will know their opponent at the end of the day.
Punk with a well-placed kicks to top of his boot to the injured arm of Rhodes. Punk continues to wear Cody down, just like a doctor, a surgeon, the precision to the attack on Rhodes.
You mentioned the 20-plus year career of CM Punk right here in WWE. Fought so many opponents, been in so many live match situations. He knows full well exactly how to decimate an opponent once they show a little weakness.
Again, continue to Rhodes suffered. Cody will actually try to get out of this. It's a sweet move as he sends Punk through the ropes to the floor.
Shake off that shoulder. That's done some real damage to Cody. There's a mental element to that, as well as the physical element. Cody's got to figure out what part of my moveset can I actually pull off against Punk at this point.
He ready for the face of Punk. Cody Rhodes, what's he thinking about here? Cody now. Suicide dive. Flying Punk to the floor.
Risk move for Cody, and it paid off. One move from Punk there, and Cody was eating Punk. Thankfully for him, a nice connection. The upper hand would get.
Yeah, Cody's back in the ring to break the count. He understands he's got a enter submit the champion to win the title. Champion's advantage here tonight. And now Punk driven into the barricade and into the timekeeper's area.
Cody wants no part of the count out against CM Punk. Wants to win that championship. He's the habit in the ring.
Well, if he wants to call himself QB1, he has to hold the title. It drives Cody Rhodes. Punk now on the barricade with a flying clothesline.
Well, killing two birds with one stone for Cody Rhodes. He needs to get the monkey of CM Punk off his back. That ghost that's haunting him. The fact that despite his time on top, despite the fact that he's beaten everybody, he still has to do it to CM Punk.
Punk then work his way to the top rope. Cody Rhodes still favoring his left arm. And Punk goes right to work on the arm of Rhodes.
Punk is just looking physically so good. Maybe shaking out that back. Person too early, but physically, CM Punk is absolutely on point right now. Perhaps the best shape of his entire career.
Yeah, we talked about the countdown show a lot about the shape that Punk is in. Here's the cover. Best shape that he's ever been in. Does it not only help his strength, but his cardiovascular makeup as well. His stamina has improved.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, when you're a younger competitor, you can get away at times with not being in perfect shape. Punk's at the point of his career right now that physically everything has to be firing the right way in order for him to continue with the best,
Especially as you get older.
Yeah, 100%. Those are the moments where the body but when it's completely halfway movement, there's simply no shift to get away from the gaze of your opponent.
So would you rather have a bad knee or a bad arm?
I mean, I would absolutely take a bad arm over a bad knee. Once your movement is gone, the bad knee of CM Punk, now you're struggling to get to your feet. You can't throw a punch, you can't dodge maneuvers. I'll take a back shoulder every time over that.
And Cody Rhodes trying to feed off his adrenaline here. Punk goes up, he goes up again. The knee may have been an issue. Couldn't put him in position for the GTS. And Rhodes attacking once again, leaving it. Right. And a nice takedown by Cody Rhodes. That's Rackens taking Punk right to the mat.
So, all moves now maybe out of the question for CM Punk. Some are his high-speed, high-flying moves. You question what else does he have in his arsenal aside from some technical submissions, which may be the impact of victory if that knee is as bad as it looks.
Well, Cody has used the figure four in the past. Punk is up. Wrapped into the corner. Now he's fighting out of this, and the champion realizes he's on the ropes now.
And this is the kind of time if you're Cody Rhodes, you take a few shots to the back, knowing full well that one shot to Punk's knee is worth the damage you are going to absorb.
But again, if you can't plant on the knee, it takes the go to sleep completely out of the equation.
The high knee in the corner, the top rope elbow drop. And when you really start to struggle to see what Punk can connect with, once you realize how limited his movement is at this point.
This has been very physical since the beginning between these two very proud individuals, proud champions. And again, right to the leg. Did you see the way it buckled? Punk screaming in pain. And Cody showed a very vicious and aggressive side here.
Well, this is what you need to do at the top. How many people have been vicious and relentless against Cody Rhodes in the past? It's payback time now to one of his opponents. And especially with that gold sitting in the corner that Cody has made his own over the past several years. He wants that back in the Royce one.
And we've said it at the top of this matchup. Cody's words, I need to beat you. Anything he can do to win the championship time. And Punk now, right hand, a kick to the face of Cody, just trying to hang on. Remember, Cody only really has use of one arm. Exhaustion. Could we set it in now, Punk? With Cody up for the go to sleep, and Cody elbows to the face.
That was a slow lift thanks to that knee and that low drop. Oh, nice. Well, I did not see that coming in. That was Punk attempting a drop kick there.
And Rhodes,
One leg up, the other leg not cooperating.
Rhodes was going for the disaster kick, and Punk intercepted.
Take another look